Alright, round 4, we're finally on the play. This hand is very dangerous. 3 cantrips with a chance to hit a land. We're on the play. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Oh, this is so tempting. If I were on the draw, I would keep this. YOLO. We have the combo in hand. That's the only other reason I'm keeping this, is we actually have the combo in hand. Land. Yeah, we got there. So we could actually, I'm going to fire off one probe. We could play the Swiftspear and then like double probe, but I think I want to actually fire off one probe to see if I have anything worth thought seizing, first of all. And second of all, if I draw the Death Shadow, I'll fire off the other probe, then fetch and play the Death Shadow turn 1. So what are we up against? Okay, this is Grixis Delver. Not a great matchup. I think it's close to 50-50. Okay, so we hit our Verdant. Could Thought Seize and take away their Serum Visions. But I think it's better to just play Swiftspear. Well, he doesn't have a Bolt, so I think I'm actually going to fire off another probe. And then if I draw the Death Shadow, then we're in great shape. Okay, Volnacotl is fine too, because next turn I get to play Swiftspear plus Thoughtseize. So what I will do is go get a Verdant, or I'll go get Overgrown Tomb, play Nacatl, and the next turn I'll get the Sacred Foundry, and then play Swiftspear plus Thoughtseize. Yeah, that's fine. The old Overgrown Tomb into Volnacotl play. And we're already at 11. And we might want to actually Thoughtseize, take away a Spell Snare. Okay, so he's going to Thought Scour end turn so he can turn 2 Tasigur. If he does that, he's dead. Play our Swiftspear. Play a Thoughtseize. He'll probably Thought Scour in response here. Is he gonna? Did he draw a Bolt? He did draw a Bolt. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so he's gonna be able to Thought Scour plus Tasker next turn. But Tasker would be a 4/5, and I'm gonna be able to make this thing 6, 7, 8. It's gonna be an 18 power thing, and he would have to go to 15. So yeah, we'll go ahead and take the Spell Snare. So this puts him at 15, and then he would have to go to 13 to play the Tasigur, which leaves him at dead. Yep. Because he'll be able to absorb 5, but I'm going to be hitting for 18, so it'll be exactly legal. We get another green source. And there we go. Exactly lethal. Just like we drew it up. Okay, so Dismember comes in, Path comes in, Inquisitions come in, Tarmogoyfs come in, Step Links comes out. Because Step Links is really bad against Bolt, especially on the draw, and you want to draw Tarmogoyfs against them instead. Also, Step Links can't be protected from Bolt when we have Mutagenic Growth, so let's bring that Path back in. Want to take out most of the combo, and Bolt is okay but not great. Spellbomb's okay but not great. I'm not going to play Spellbomb just so I can try to get him a Snapcaster Mage. I do want to play this Ranger though. Probably cut one Bolt to do that. And I think we're good here. Maybe bring in the Hooting Mandrills too. The thing about Hooting Mandrills is that it doesn't line up against Tasker very well. 4/4 gets to 4/5. Maybe I bring in Pyroclasm. I did not see. I don't know if he's running like Young Pyromancer. If he is, I would want to play Pyroclasm. But some lists play Young Pyromancer and some don't. So until I know for sure, I'm just going to run this. I could also. I think Ranger's fine. The thing about Ranger is that if they have like mana leaks and stuff, I feel like post-board they're going to be trying to play lots of Dispels and Spell Pierces, which makes Ranger EOS really good because they won't be able to counter it with their non-creature counters. So I think I'm just going to run this. This hand's pretty medium. The Coddles, and I think I'm going to mulligan this. I think I can do better. This is much better. This is exactly what I meant when I said I could do better. Do I want to draw a Swiftspear? No, I don't think so. I think I would rather draw either a second land or like a Tarmogoyf or something like that. Gonna go to Serum Visions. Yep. F8. It's not letting me F8 because I have these Street Wraiths in my hand. Tilt. Okay, Mutagenic Growth is a good draw. Let's lead with the Bauble. Let's crack the Bauble. Ranger. Unfortunately, I don't think I want that. So we're going to start out by getting a Blood Crypt. Let's do 15. Yes. Yes. We're doing it. Bolt Explosives. Ugh. This is going to be tough. We really want to draw Thoughtseize or Inquisition here. Tarmogoyf is a very good answer to Engineered Explosives. Because if he wants to play the Explosives next turn, he has to He has to be willing to not play anything else except like a Thought Scour or Bolt. So I'm just going to run out this Death Shadow. And I'm going to pass. If he tries to bolt it, then I'm just going to cast the Mutagenic Growth. Which forces the Engineered Explosives out, and then I'll have a Tarmogoyf, which his Tarmogoyf will be bigger, well, actually won't be bigger than, we'll see what happens when the Thought Scour, okay, so it will be better than the Gurmag Angler. So he casts the Thought Scour, and then he's going to cast Engineered Explosives. Swamp, Engineered Explosives, that's fine. And actually, if I hit a Battle Rage, can I kill him? Okay, no. So I'm going to go to 8, and then 6, and then I'm going to play a Tarmogoyf. Man. So he has 5 cards in hand. He played a Swamp, so I know he still has a Scalding Tarn. He doesn't have 1 Thought Scour and 1 Engineered Explosives. But he can play Gurmag Angler and hold up Lightning Bolt next turn, so maybe I want to actually hold the Mutagenic Growth. Does that make a difference? No, because the Bolt will still do 3 to it. But he can't blow the Engineered Explosives and cast the Gurmag Angler. Unless he, well, actually he can because he has a Scalding Tarn. He'll blow the Engineer and then play the Gurmag Angler, but he won't be able to hold up Bolt as well. So I think we're just going to go ahead and Mutagenic here. Black green, black red. So I'm going to get red green, I guess. So red green or black green? I think red green since I have 2 red spells on my hand. And I'm actually going to use this one in case I want to get red, white, black, green, black, red. Yeah, I think red, green's fine. And see if I pump this, I can make him a 9/9. And then play the Tarmogoyf. We go to 9, and if he doesn't block the Tarmogoyf, then I can kill him. So yeah, I think I'm actually going to spend this Mutagenic Growth here. He's so scared that I have it right now, but I don't. So I'm going to play the Tarmogoyf. And then next turn he'll probably blow the explosives and play the Gurmag Angler. And then I'll be able to cast a Swift Spear and attack with both. And if he blocks a Swift Spear, then I'll just bolt the Gurmag Angler, and he's going to take 5. Oh, shoot. Okay, so he just had 2 bolts. Okay. Well, that was a reason to not do that. I knew he had 1 bolt, but I did not think he had the second. That is something you have to watch out for against Grixis Delver, but I was willing to lose to it because I wanted to put myself in that winning position where he cracks the Engineering Explosives and plays the Gurmag Angler. And if he doesn't block either creature, then I just bolt him for the win. I think that was better than playing around a second bolt, because that was like the only card that I didn't know he had. So I still like this configuration. I didn't see Young Pyromancers once again, so I'm just going to run this. This hand's good. It has a turn 2 Death Shadow, and it has the Battle Rage in hand, so I'm going to keep it. So we're going to go Stomping Ground and a Wild Nacatl. And hope that he tries to bolt this thing. No. Force of Will for 2 life. And no cards. Feels good. Oh yes. So I'm going to go to 12 and get Overgrown Tomb. And play the Death Shadow. And attack. And hope that he doesn't have a Terminate. And I actually hope he tries to bolt this Death Shadow again and to pump it with Mutagen Growth. Okay, so this does Terminate. Okay, I'll cast this. I want to look at what his top card is. Polluted Delta, okay. And I'm not going to do anything. Snapcaster Mage. Okay. So I can make this a 3, 4, 5, 7, 4. He's just dead. Because this becomes a 7/7 when I pump it with the growth for mana. And then it'll do 14, 13, so he's just dead. Whee! Fair game. Alright, let's go to round 5.